has watched what I've been sent, but the things I saw throughout this week is definitely going to have to be addressed on Sunday. It's like people has taken my show so literal that I'm being told that I need to be unalived by my own robe.
Okay,
And
now
that's
Bella.
where this has drawn a line for me.
Okay, now Bella. I want to say this. I want to say this because I know who that person is that sent that. Her screen is broken on her phone. Now, I do believe that that person owes you an apology, but that person clearly showed evidence that she was not trying to say that. That is what I've seen. I must be honest and tell you what I see as representation. I cannot confirm or deny whether that person was malicious, but I do say that if that was brought into question, um, you I give passes on certain things. Now I see the people are saying that they disagree. I cannot control the public opinion's thoughts.
You know
But
what?
that
I've
was
said that as well, but we you see that we're here because I made that very clear that I can't control how other people see it and how other people feel. But I still got blamed. So while that apology to Peach was had, I want to stay in that moment. Anything else that need clarity and context, it will be provided on Sunday. But as far as everything else, um, for those that did witness, I attempted to have a conversation in Aunt Karen's live with PettyRo. No one else was in the panel. I tried to give clarity and context. Everything that I said was being picked apart. I tried to give clarity. I even tried to end the conversation with a genuine apology, and none of that was enough. For those that witnessed that conversation, know what I'm saying right now is also the truth. So for me, Sunday, I'm just going to take a little time out of my day to just give facts, truth, and then I'm going to spend time with my family. I feel like my supporters deserve to know context of what all took place because it's disheartening for my supporters to watch me be disrespected the way I was this entire week over lies. So thank you for your platform, Lawyer God, and I'm going to step down.
you can step down. I'm still going on because I'm tired of this shit. Okay, now she has stepped down. I'm pretty sure she'll come back up if she needs to clarify anything else that I have to say. Mm. So can we say that if somebody, let's just say this, okay, if let's use a relationship, let's use a relationship real quick. If I if my woman was accusing me of cheating, right? If she's accusing me of cheating and I'm not cheating, I had no intent of cheating. And then I say, hey, well, since you think I'm cheating, let me go cheat anyway. Does that make me right? Does that make me valid in my stance? The only way I could justify the cheating is if I wanted to cheat. Okay, so now watch the logic. Watch the logic. If I believe that you were going to take down my platform or you wanted to take down my platform, right now, in this moment, over the last 2 weeks, this is what you have attempted to do following me having suspicions. How can we say that you didn't have this already cooked up? How can we say that you didn't already have this cooked up? How can we say that you didn't already have this cooked up? still rose. You want to say, let's talk about Diamond, Bella trying to take Diamond down. Now, this is a moment in time where I was absolutely disappointed in Bella, but I understood her reasoning. Now, listen to me. At that point in time, when Bella said those things, she was angry and furious. We are talking about last year, long before accountability court became what accountability court is today. That was said last year. Diamond did give her grace. When a person is on Mad Day, I can understand why you would say such things. Do I condone it? Do I believe that it was right? No. But I get how when anger hits, you can do such shit. If you're saying that I'm going to justify everything, I'm not justifying shit. I'm bringing context to it. There's no reason to attempt to stop someone bad. So why have y'all been watching all of these other shows trying to stop Bella's bag? Y'all been endorsing it. Y'all been watching. Y'all been gifting. Y'all been supporting all of these other shows trying to stop Bella's bag. If that's the logic that we gonna have, why are y'all not paying attention to that? Why are y'all not saying that to those who are trying to stop Bella's bag? Don't try and use logic one way. That it's going to go both ways. It's a two-way street, goddamn. It's a two-way street. Accountability don't go one way if it don't go the other. So we gonna sit here and act like that ain't what happened just now. You saying false? If it was false, this shit shouldn't have dragged on this long. Why are we now talking about Bella's character, who started the show? They brought in old texts, old DMs. They brought in shit that had nothing to do with PettyRo and Bella. Why did we have to do all of this? This is good to me. If it was strictly about holding her accountable for the things that were said between her and Petty, all of the other information is null and void. Why was all of these new receipts brought into question? Hoover, you know I fuck with you, I'm gonna be honest with you. If there was never any intent to do any of those things, right, this could have all been seen as a misunderstanding. I understood why Bella got on motherfucking Chasing Pillows Live. I got you, Petty. You know I'm gonna let everybody up. I understood why Bella got on Chasing Pillows Live. You hear me? I understand completely. And one thing that I will say is that she should not have said it until she had further proof. But 2 + 2 was looking like 4. Now, where Bella went wrong with was saying she got a little arrogant and started popping her shit. And I am in defense of my motherfucking, I'm the defense. She started popping her shit. And that's what made everything look that much worse. But it looks like one thing when it was one thing. I can't get mad at your perception. All I can do is try and give you clarity. How you doing, Petty?
If my service go out, I'm on the road. But let me say this. I got my name for a reason. Nobody just pulled my name out of thin air. and just gave it to me. I am petty. I am who I say I am. My thing is what people fail to forget, and why y'all talking about people is dragging it on, doing this, that, and the third. I have every right. If I want to run this down for 40 days and 40 nights, I have the right to do that. My name was brought up in a situation that actually had nothing to do with me. And me and my platform and my integrity was thrown under this because Bella had an issue with somebody else that was not me. Bella had an issue with something that somebody said that I didn't say. I didn't co-sign on it. Why? Because I don't pay people either. That's what y'all keep forgetting. I had nothing to do with what somebody else said. That's what she was not.
Welcome to the family.
But instead, she chose to throw me under the bus as if I did something to her. I did not. I was on my own page doing my own thing. I had
Okay.
nothing to do with what she was upset about.
Okay.
So
Now,
then
Petty.
how do I look bad for speaking up for myself, whether you like how I chose to speak up for myself or I'm still speaking up for myself. If she never would have included me, I never would have had anything to say. It never would have even been brought up on my platform. But she involved me for whatever her reasoning may be. Oh, she was in her feelings. Oh, she was emotional. I don't care. That still does not justify her throwing me under the bus and saying the things that she said on that live with Chasing Pillows. There's no excuse.
I
And
asked.
then you didn't even come back and say anything on the back end. You didn't reach out to me and say, you know what, I was in my feelings. You didn't do nothing to me, and that was out of place. No, you took it and you ran with it. You doubled down on it.
Okay. Now, Petty. I want to say this though, right? I asked this question to you the other day, and y'all tried to say that I was tripping. But have we not seen a situation where a friend gets another friend in the middle of some shit where they had no intentions of being there?
Yes, it happens. And if they decide to go out on a person, that's their right and that's business. How they choose to handle catching the stray, that's on them. You can't tell them they don't have no right to say nothing or they wrong for saying something if they caught a stray. I never
Okay,
said
now,
that never happens.
right.
Seems
Okay, now
like
I want you to.
people are saying hold on, that I'm dragging this out. But
Hold on, you breaking up. You breaking up. Hold on, you breaking up.
At 8 p.m. Eastern Standard.
You breaking up. I know you said you're on the road, so I want to make sure we get to hear it out.
Hear me.
You
Can
good
you
now?
hear
You
me
good
now?
now? Go ahead. Yeah, you good. Go ahead.
Okay. So I've never said that people shouldn't be able to defend themselves. Everybody always saying you can't control somebody's response, and you can't. But I hate this narrative that, oh, I'm doing too much and I'm dragging this out. If I want to talk about it for 40 days and 40 nights, I have every right. Because I didn't do nothing to nobody for my name to even be brought up. So now people want to police how I respond. That's not right and that's not fair.
Well, my answer, my thing is this though, right? I can't
And if I
expect
want
everybody to be.
more days, I will drag it for 30 more days. What part of that do y'all not understand? You can't control or police how I respond to disrespect and to lies that were put out about me. You can't control it. If you don't want to watch it, baby, block me. Log out. Scroll on. It's really quite simple. You don't have to watch it. But I'm grown and I can do what I want to do.
Okay, so my question is this though, right? If I hear a person say that my friend said something about them and it looked one way and it dragged me in the middle of this shit, I would most certainly be willing to tell my friend, hey, look, stop. Because right now you starting shit that don't need to be started. But if in the event I never say nothing to my friend, and I know that this is my person's platform, and promoting another person's platform that are in similar comparison, it look like when I come up and say I didn't do nothing to you, it look like I'm just trying to keep my hands clean and letting somebody else do my. Hold on. It look like this. It look like I'm trying to keep my hands clean. You can't say that I said nothing to you, but my friend did. You can't say I said nothing to you. My friend did that shit.
And my she did. Clean. So, but y'all keep trying to throw some extra stuff in it. It's did not extra. Say it. It is extra. She said what she wanted to say. That grown woman said what she wanted to say and gave her opinion. Now, I had a conversation with her, and my conversation was, well, bitch, I don't know what to tell you because I don't pay nobody neither. I had that conversation with her. But why do I have to be responsible for how Bella feels about that or anybody else that was mentioned in that conversation? Why do I got to be responsible for their feelings to make sure they didn't feel some kind of way? Check your own feelings. I check mine. Why do I got to be responsible for somebody else's feelings and how they took something? I wasn't the one that said it. I addressed Stephanie myself about the conversation, about the comment that she made based on me. Why? Because I'm only responsible for me.
Right. Again,
but if that's the way she feel, then that's the way she feel. And guess what? I don't care.
Okay, now look, now me just listening to your arguments and your feelings valid, but saying that you don't condone what she did to Bella in support of you.
What did she do besides
calling her shit stupid at the exact same time while promoting yours? That look like y'all up. That look like y'all in cahoots.
Got to do with me. That's opinion.
Okay, baby. That's what you saying.
I can't make that woman feel a certain kind of way about nobody's platform. That's her opinion.
Okay, now look now.
So
this is what I'm saying.
How can you hold me responsible for somebody else's opinion? You're trying to hold PettyRo responsible for what somebody else said. How?
You can say that you're not being held responsible for her opinion.
Then why?
But you are also not denouncing. You are also not denouncing the bad behavior that works in favor of you.
How can I denounce somebody's opinion?
If it goes the other way around, and I know I got somebody that's unhinged, because that's what we clearly saying now. She's unhinged and acting on her own and doing all of this shit on her own, right? I clearly would tell them, I would be like, hey, look, can you chill out? And if she don't chill out, now you say, hey, I don't got nothing to do with what Nosy got going on. I don't condone it. I don't support it.
As a grown adult, I should not have to point out that I didn't say anything. As a grown adult, you ought to be able to look at whatever evidence you got and be able to determine for yourself what Nosy said and what Petty said. This is asinine to me. Y'all want me to be responsible for what another grown woman said, and then I got to go around and make sure everybody feel okay. Just because I talked to that lady or because we've been on a vacation together. Now, all of a sudden, I'm responsible for what she say and how everybody feel about it. That is not fair. That is bullshit.
It's bullshit. It's bullshit. So you mean to tell me? Okay, cool. So you mean to tell me that you can't? What's wrong with saying I don't condone what Nosy doing? I'm not in support of it.
Care what that lady do, because at the end of the day, I am me, and the way that I feel about it, bitch, if you ain't talking to me, you ain't talking to me, and I'm gonna move around. If you are talking to me and I feel like it's a big enough deal for me to speak to you about it, then I will. If I don't feel like it's a big enough deal for me to speak about it, I'm not. So what Stephanie feels, if she feels like somebody else's platform is bullshit, guess what? That's her opinion. She deal with it. Don't come to me about somebody else's opinion. If you heard me say something to you, then you address me about what I said to you. Don't address me about what somebody else said to you and how somebody else made you feel, because I have no control over that. As grown adults, we are responsible for our own feelings.
Facts.
I'm not
But
responsible
I'm being
for
honest with you.
somebody else make somebody else feel.
I'm being honest with you. The reason why I keep asking that same thing, because that's really all the fuck that it is. That's all that it is. It looked like it looked like you standing in cahoots with. You look like you in cahoots with
I'm
Nosy.
not in cahoots with nobody, because at the end of the day, if I want to do something, I'm gonna do it, and I ain't got to hide behind nobody, and I ain't got to be cloaked behind nobody. If I want to do something, I'm big and bad enough to do it. I'm confident in myself that if I want it, I can have it. I don't gotta be in cahoots with nobody. That's what's wrong with y'all. Y'all think everybody gotta be doing sideways slick shit on the back end. I don't. I am petty. If I'm doing something to you, I want you to know I did it.
It's not a reach.
And I done said that I don't know how many times. I don't gotta hide behind nobody or nothing. If I wanted you, you gonna know I wanted you.
So right now you want them.
I said what I said. I'm gonna be everything y'all want me to be. I can't be out here doing my own thing in my own lane, worrying about me and my own feelings. Y'all want me to be worried about everything else. Y'all want to paint me out as I'm in cahoots with somebody to try to take somebody's spot. I will be everything y'all want me to be. Y'all won't let nobody live. Y'all won't let nobody be in their own space and do their own thing and try to take care of their own family. Y'all swear people be doing shit. Then when I am the villain that you try to paint me out to be, then I'm wrong. Well, guess what? You should have left me alone. I didn't have nothing to do with this shit in the first place, but you put me in it. Now you want to police what I do. If I want you, then I get you, and you gonna know it, because it's gonna come from me. Now, if you don't want me messing with you, don't mess with me. One thing I can't stand is somebody that sit up here and lie to me and then lie to my face. Don't do that. Because the truth is good enough.
I give you the
truth is good enough. If you don't want me to be
when you say that
all
she
of
said,
that, then leave me alone. But at the end of the day, I can be everything that you say.
I get where you coming from when you mad about her when you asked her about it.
How you want to take it, use your interpretation, because clearly all of y'all got some kind of misperceptions in y'all head. Y'all hear one thing and turn it into something else. You see one thing and make it be something else. So you can take it however you want to take it. I'm not clearing nothing else up, because obviously y'all are, something is delayed. And I hate that for y'all. But I'll be everything that you want me to be.
I guess they saying chasing should clear Bella. I don't know. Chasing Pillars could come up and try and clear Bella if she wants to, but I don't know. I don't know what to do. But I'm just telling you straight up. From what I see, all I heard was, I don't give a fuck how you feel. I said what the shit was done. My hands clean, and because my hands clean, I don't owe you shit. And now I got the right to do exactly what you thought I was gonna do.
Okay, so y'all wait 1 second. Y'all, thank y'all for the gifts. I came in here because I was listening for a second, and I heard that all I was hearing was nosy. Y'all do know y'all can go and ask Nosy, right? Y'all do know y'all can ask her. Y'all, instead of just assuming who said what and how she feel, y'all do know y'all can go over there and ask her.
All right, so Diamond,
I
want you to look at it like this, right? If I started, cause this a good comparison right here between me and you. Let's say somebody else is coming up for the morning show, another morning show, right? And they had a platform, they had the kind of power that I had, and I started talking about some. I don't know why the fuck y'all going over to the Diamond. Know what I'm saying? Nah, let's just say you was starting that, and it was somebody else that I already been in, because they know I'm close as fuck to you. And I'd be like, man, y'all stupid as fuck for going over there to that show. Know what I'm saying? Y'all need to be going to Diamond show. You ain't gonna see how and then that person started beefing with you because what I said. You ain't gonna sit there and say, hey, nah, I don't got nothing to do with that shit. Know what I'm saying? That Slim got going on. Like, Slim out of line for that shit. You ain't gonna say that?
Now, okay, so say that again now.
If you, let's say you was up and coming.
Okay.
And boom, my relationship with you, know what I'm saying? You doing your own thing. And then I'll be like, hey, y'all stupid as fuck for going over there to that other morning show.
Okay, so wait, stop right there. Who said that y'all stupid as fuck for going over there? Who said that?
Nosy.
Okay, y'all got the receipts? Because I didn't hear that. Y'all got the receipts?
She said it.
So
she said it. She said y'all stupid for going over to the Bella show, and y'all, I'd be damned if I jump in the box if I ain't getting paid to get on Bella show.
Okay, so what was her reason for saying that though? Did y'all ask her why you saying that?
Nope. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Why she said it?
Why? What? But then hold up. Look, the point in what I'm making is the reference to motherfucking to after saying that, then turning around and saying that you should go.
Okay, so Slim, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Go ahead.
I can be the only one to answer that. I just want to be the only one to answer the question. I talked to Nosy privately. I asked her directly, why would you say people need to be paid? She said, because they do. She said, it's stupid that they're coming up there putting on a show for free. She said she compensates people and that she believes other content creators should do the same. She said that to me directly. And then my question was, well, why is it being put on me for me to do that when other content creators aren't being asked? And she said that's not the case. She said she did suggest that all of y'all pay the people that comes into your panel.
She did. She did.
So I explained to her that I did not know that. That's not a part of. That's not when I came into the conversation. But she did say that my supporters are stupid for coming to the panel for free, and that I should be compensating them. So she did say that to me directly. I'm just answering the question. That's what she said.
Okay, so
not false information.
Okay, so the only thing I did hear her say is we should pay our mods.
No, she wants people to come up and be paid. No, that's not what she said to me. Not the mods. If you're going to come into my panel, if you're on the docket and I want you in my panel, you need to be paid. You're going to be a juror. Anybody in my panel needs to be paid is what was said to me. And I disagree with that. I'm like, if they want to come up there and support me,
but Bella, listen, honey, she's talking about the mods because there is no way that we can have enough money to pay everybody that comes in our box. There's no way.
But she don't see that as logical. She was very adamant, Diamond. I'm telling you what she said to me. She said if they're on the docket, for everybody that's on the docket, they need to be paid. She even gave a number figure of $1,000. Did you hear that part?
I wasn't on the call. Hold on, wait.
You said no. This is on her live. She said if she was coming into a panel, she needs to be paid $1,000. Did you hear her say that?
No, I didn't. I didn't hear her say that.
And I rest my case.
So I thought she was speaking about the mods. That's the only thing I heard of. But I will say this. Hold on. I know Bella dropping and stuff, and you popping in the box and you dropping. Here's my thing, Bella. If I was you, that's just up to you. However, if I was you, I would talk to
Nosy is here.
Oh shit, well there it is. But but let me say what I was gonna say. Bella, I think you need to have a conversation. Here's Nosy, here's PettyRo. You ain't got to never do it in my box. I'm cool with that, babe, but this is the time when you need to come and have a conversation with them in front of everybody. That's all I'm telling you. Because all this right here, dropping out the box and coming up and in, popping in these other boxes and this and that there, this is a time for you to just clear it all up and just have a conversation. That's how I feel. But you know what? Let me get the hell on up out of here. All right, y'all. See, you got Patty, you got Nosy.
Let me say
y'all can go ahead, Bella, do your thing. But you know what?
Again, in all of that she just said, what did Petty say? She's proving my point. Petty didn't say none of that. The whole time she was up here talking, what did Petty say? Petty didn't say nothing.
I ain't gonna lie to you, PettyRo. I clearly said that her
Why
having
you keep trying to put stuff on me then?
No, I didn't try and put anything on you. I said clearly her having smoke for you is directly due to your motherfucking friend. I've been saying
okay, so wait a minute.
I said that the only thing that I see that could have been different was if you would have said, nah, I don't condone what Nosy said. That ain't got nothing to do with me. I don't support that.
Okay, can I just say what I said? Can I just
Okay,
say?
so y'all wait.
Yeah.
Okay, so y'all wait 1 second. Let me say this before I get out the box. Oh God, it's on the tip of my. Wait a minute, hold on, Stephanie. Did you say we had to fucking pay the damn everybody coming to box to the panel? You know I ain't got no damn money.
Let me say what I said, Diamond.
Okay, all right,
Because
okay, y'all. All right.
Okay,
all
mute
right.
up, mute up.
Okay, I'm out, y'all. Okay, bye.
Mute up. Okay, so Bella, I know you listening. Baby, the way you lie needs to be studied at every university on the planet. Baby, the way you lie, I'm gonna say it one more time for the people in the back. Bella, the way you lie needs to be studied by every university professor on the planet. Now, you know good and goddamn well that when you and I talked, okay, I said to you, I posed, like I do all the time, a philosophical question which has no wrong answers to the audience to turn it into a topic of conversation, which again, I pointed out to you that I saw across all social media. I said, if an individual who uses their panel of experts or people with the loudest mouths or the funniest jokes as a form of content for their platform, should they be paid? Half the people who came to my box said, no, I don't think they should. I feel like if people want to volunteer their time, they should do it. And other people said, yeah, you know what? People are giving their hard-earned time to make your panel, not your panel, but the general panels robust. And then, Bella, because I know you're listening, so make sure you screen record this. I also told you 10 other live streamers who took my topic and turned it into a topic for their panel. Bella, make sure you take the cotton out your motherfucking ears when you hear me say this part. I said to you, Bella, why were you the only one who took it personal? You know what you said? I don't know. I didn't realize it was that type of question, an open-ended question. You're right. I'm sorry. I should have never took it personal because you shouldn't have. You turned a question that all kinds of content creators ask all the time. Should I pay my moderator? Should I pay my panel? And you made it personal. And then you took the stuff you were already doing and you projected it onto other people because you felt threatened. You thought PettyRo was doing to you what you attempted to do to Diamond. Hold on. What you're not gonna do today, Bella, because it's Friday, bitch, and I know you got paid. What you not gonna do?
Please refrain from disrespect.
I don't give a fuck. What she not gonna do is get on your panel, this panel, that panel, and lie. You've been lying since you got here. And what you're trying to do, like I explained to people, what you tried to do on Tuesday is play word salad because you're
Respect his
dumb,
panel.
because you're an idiot. That's what it is. You keep
Bella,
trying
are you
to play
still
these,
here?
hold on. You keep trying to play these word salads with people because you want people to stop focusing on what you are doing on the back end. That's what it is, okay? So I'm going to say it one more time for the screen record pages so they get it. Nobody said anything to Bella specifically about her and her show. Somebody asked me, hey, do you think Bella should be paying her? I was like, well, I think it's stupid if you show up for free. But those are my thoughts. Half of the audience who were watching didn't agree with me.
Welcome to the family.
It's a philosophical question that anyone can take anywhere. The same way how we look at it, where should we put crazy people in jail? There's no right answer, and there never was. But
Welcome
Bella,
to the family.
you took a philosophical question with no right or wrong answers, and you made it personal. And when you got clocked for it on Chasing Pillows Live, you attempted to backpedal and pussy pop out of it. And now you trying to get everybody to look away from the dirt that got exposed on you. My thoughts have nothing to do with PettyRo. I will show you my bank
Only
statements
people
for the last
WHO have something to do with this will be let up.
I've never, ever paid PettyRo anything to take over
Welcome
your
to the
show
family.
like you attempted to do to Diamond.
Welcome to the
Period. If I pay my panel for my recaps that I want to watch, I have the right to do
Welcome
so.
to the
If I want
family.
to pay my moderators that I do, I have the right to do so. It is not a threat to you. So stop making everything about you. It's not about you. You're mad because you got exposed. That's why you're upset. And you don't know how to twist it around for other people to focus on other stuff. I'm not the topic of conversation today, and I won't be. Because when you tell the truth, Bella, you don't have to remember it. You don't have to remember it because it's the truth. You've been lying all week. You tried to get up here and lie. You tried to lie about the private phone call conversation we had. You're trying to divert the attention. You're trying to divert and quit messing me off. You're trying to divert. Hold on, I'm gonna be done. Even if I get dropped, you're trying to divert the attention away from what you did and what got exposed. The conversation is not about Nitra. The conversation is not about Bella. The conversation is not about PettyRo. The conversation is not about me. The conversation is not about Trip or AP or nobody. The conversation is about you and what you've been doing on the back end. Own up to what you did. Point blank, period. I'll drop. Thank you, Slim.
Hold up, Nosy. So you saying you never said Bella name?
Name where?
Specifically.
Where?
You never specifically said Bella name.
You mean when I was talking to her on the phone?
When you was talking about this on live. You never specifically said Bella name.
Somebody in the comment sections asked me, well, do you think Bella should be paying for her show, for her panelists? I said, I think it's stupid if people just show up for free, but that was my opinion. When I opened my panel, half of the individual, and I can pull the screen, the live stream, half the people are like, Steph, you wrong for that. I think this person does the same thing. I said, yeah, you know what? I kind of like your objection. You're right to that. But this is not about Bella. This is an open-faced question. The next week after, not even the next week, the next day after, people were sending me other people's live streams because they took that specific question and they said, I'm going to open it up to the floor on my panel. I'm going to open it up to the floor on my panel. Should you pay? People just turned it because it was an open-faced question. It wasn't about Bella. Bella made it about herself. And somebody asked me specifically, and that's what those are my opinions. Those are my opinions. I'm allowed to have them. Nobody's
If you are not directly involved, you will not be let up in the box. If you are not directly involved, you will not be let up in the box. The only person that can come up here
too to Bella
is Bella.
I did nothing but support your show.
If you have nothing to do with this, please do not request.
I encourage people to watch your show because when I get on the live streams late at Sunday night, because typically that's when I fly in, people will come to me and give me the full recap of your show, and I encourage that. So to say that I was attempting to finance another person's show to take over your show, that's crazy. But now that everything's out in the open, it's very clear because you were doing your mess. You thought somebody was doing it to you. So now you feel threatened. That's not my problem. That's not my fault. I didn't encourage Bella to DM $2. I never encouraged her to work together privately with Nitra for the robe and all that. I never encouraged none of that. So Bella, that is your own doing that you got to deal with. I'm sorry. And you're more than welcome to come into the box. And again, I'm going to explain the same thing I told you on the phone call. I told you it was to me. You said that you felt bad and you were wrong for accusing me of something I didn't do. And I appreciate that.
Welcome to the family.
But what you're not going to keep doing for the next 2 umpteenth days, 10 umpteenth days, I sit on here and lie about people. Girl, why are you lying? Why are you lying? Like I mean, I'm not trying to be mean, but that's kind of sick. It's just easy just to take ownership of what you did, but now you're gonna go around and start just saying all kinds of wild and crazy stuff on Pete. Girl, stop. Okay, I'll yield.
So Nosy, I want to ask you this though. You couldn't see how like it would look like you did that in favor of Petty though.
It could look like
it's
that.
An assumption. It's an assumption,
right.
But right?
Yes, Slim. It could look like that. It could, but you know what stops those assumptions?
Asking the question. You're right.
That's
I'm
it.
not gonna sit here and disagree with that. I believe if you ask, you're gonna get the answers that you need. And I can't deny that. I can't deny that.
Right.
But I was saying clearly, the perception is what she got mad about. And then when you look at chain of events,
got you.
that they went Petty did the covered the diamond shit.
Now, can I say this?
My assumptions are being validated by acts that are being taken place, which
so
may not be completely related.
Right. So let me say this. I spoke to Bella already, right? Right? So we've already discussed that. She, again, apologized for making her assumptions, which I accept. I still accept to this day, even though she a lying ass, you know.
Thank you for the
So, but I still accept it to this day. The thing I can't quite get my brain around is that if I was able to have a private conversation with Bella and she was able to atone for how she publicly made her own assumptions without just calling me and asking me, right? I can accept that apology. The thing I don't understand is why she continues to say the same rhetoric even though she spoke to me. That's where the next problem lies, because we already spoke. So I shouldn't have to be in your live stream explaining a phone call that Bella and I already have, since I have not been live since Tuesday, right? I have not been live since Tuesday. So Bella, again, being a lion ass, you know what, got up here, right, after our phone call and still tried to perpetuate bullshit after she talked to, I got a right to be fucking mad. Because we spoke. So what you still speaking on me for?
All right.
Fuck all the perception, Bella. Fuck
nah,
all
I
that.
got you.
Boop, boop,
I
boop,
got
boop,
you.
boop. Hold on, Slim. Whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop.
Be respectful in the
La-di-da-di-da.
comments and
Fuck
on
all of
hiatus
that
panel.
shit. You spoke to me, but that wasn't good enough for you. So the same grace you gave me when you called me, you could have did that to PettyRo. You could have did it to Bella after $2 release, whatever kind of crazy receipts that you was plotting on her for. You could have did the same thing and ended it. But you still are trying to hold your white veil over your face and make yourself out to be this victim. Stop. The buck stops here. You already called me. You already apologized for the misunderstanding. Why would you get up here and lie some more? So to me, you ain't nothing but a lying ass bitch. Point blank period. You ain't nothing but a lying ass, trifling ass, whatever. And so for that, I'll yield, Slim, if you don't have any other questions. I actually got to get to work. I ain't been working all morning, so I actually got to go. But if you don't have any other questions.
My other question.
Welcome to the family.
My other question is this. I want to ask Bella a couple before you
So
leave.
childish.
Yeah.
Bella, did this call actually happen? Did y'all actually talk?
Because we did talk for an hour.
Hey, I prove you spoke on me after the phone call. The timestamps don't lie. She's saying you spoke on her after the phone.
I did, because I was reviewing Aunt Karen's live stream with you. I can do that, and you was watching. And I have every right to do it.
Welcome to the family.
I don't know if y'all noticed or not.
Welcome to the family.
But I built an entire media company being in y'all business. Okay?
That's facts.
So I want to make sure we just get this clear, Bella. Okay? Me owning my own trademarks and my own copyrights to my own product built an entire multi-$1,000 business off yo shit. Okay? And that was not copied by you or any other person in your funky camp. Okay? That was me on my own, bitch. So let me make this real clear for you. If I see some shit and I want to recap it, I'ma do it. And I'm going to do it behind the nosy bystanders. And you can't take that away from me, because, bitch, I don't wear no robe and I don't wear no pink tiara. Okay? So point blank. So miss me with the rest of that. Talking about you spoke on me. Yep, and I'll do it again too. Since you won't shut the fuck up today, I'm going to do it again tonight. And I'm going to drag you again tonight. Okay? Since you got so much to say.
Welcome to the family.
Because this is my business. I don't know the business you get into, because I don't be digging in niggas' mouths all day.
Welcome to the family.
I don't got a part-time job where I share the tea. This my life, ho. This is what I do all day. And I'm going to do it some more. And some more. And if I feel like taking a shit, I'm going to get up and do it again. Because this mine. And you not going to take that. So you say something funny on the internet and I think an audience want to see it, I'm going to cover it again. Okay? In 4K. So miss me with that.
And my last and final question. Last and final question is this. Do you say, so you are not doing this because Petty's your friend? You just doing it because of what you do? No,
I told you I spoke to Bella. She went to Aunt Karen's live. I had the full screen recording. I wanted to cover it. It's trending. It's a trending topic. It's what I do, right?
Right.
I'm going to cover it. But I stopped covering it because, no offense, it got boring. Go to my page right now. Tell me the last 5 stories I talked about. Was it Bella? No, because she got.
Nah, you don't cover
boring.
people in the I mean, I watch your content. You don't cover people from the you don't cover people when it comes to TikTok
And,
in your
and no
videos.
tea, no shade to y'all, but y'all don't get views like I think y'all could, so I don't cover you. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just trying to be real. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just trying to be real. I have to eat off of what I do.
And for
Bella,
y'all
I
that
cover
might think
Bella
that
on
that's
Tuesday.
for y'all that think that might be a shot at our creators, no bullshit.
It's not.
Creators,
It's
live streamers do not get traction. When you make topics about live streamers and videos, it does not get traction like that. It does not go viral unless it's like some video shit back and forth. You know what I'm saying? And then turn around and y'all, you already big in videos and shit. Feel me? But it don't do that shit. It don't do nothing.
It don't.
That's
and
why
Bella,
none of the blog pages, even with all the tea on the blog pages, the reason why they don't go far is because in the grand scheme of things, we big on the live side, but as big as TikTok is, we ain't shit. Like it's 2.5K viewers in here. If that video got 2.5K views, that is not a good video as far as, know what I'm saying, with like on the video side. It's not a good video.
It's just not. And I'm not trying to be mean. I run my business off analytics.
I'm just being I'm trying my best to be as unbiased as possible, and I didn't know all of these things have taken place. But I will say that my own personal opinion, I do see where Bella was coming from and why she felt like
I do too. I can see that too. That's why I spoke to her for an hour. I could see the, oh, well, your friend, you go on vacation, you hang out with each other, and now she it's perceived that she's doing the same thing I'm doing. I get it. I do. I respect that. So I told Bella from my perspective, I was like, it was an open-ended question. I didn't mean for you to take it personally. You're the only one who did. No one else did. Name one other person who said, damn, Nosy coming for me because I have my show is hosted by a panel and I don't pay them. Nobody. No one did that. One person came to my live and said, so do you think Slim should be paying his panel? I think the whole story would have been different. Honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you. If someone said, do you think Diamond should pay her pay? But someone just said Bella, and it was just her name. Her name was just her name. I'm telling you, this was like, 5-6 weeks ago. That was it. I was like, well, I think it's crazy when people show up for free and be a clown show. But that's my opinion. Other people are like, no, Steph, no. They want to go up there and embarrass themselves. I said, you know what? I can see that. Let them embarrass themselves. Shit, I don't care. I still watch it because I think it's entertaining. But I was just talking about it on the philosophical side. I had nothing else to discuss. I was like, okay, let's talk about paying these people. That's it. Had another person jumped in my box and said, I don't know, Maury Povich, it would have been a different conversation.
What did I tell you? What did I tell you, Nose? Didn't I tell you? I said, well, bitch, I don't pay nobody.
Yeah,
I don't got the money like that to pay nobody. I came to you personally, right?
You did, but you didn't take it personal. And a lot of other people, I literally saw it with my own eyes. I don't want to name the people, but it was like Kev the Comic and a bunch of other creators who have live streams, and they just took the question. They never said, Nosy coming after me because no one did that. She's the only one who did that. And it's crazy that no one else sees. I'm like, okay. So when I called her, we had the conversation, she made it clear. Now she's trying to sit here and say, well, it was a personal attack. Like, Bella, so what was the phone call for? That's my question. What was the phone call for?
Bella, would you like to come up and rebut any of these things? Are you saying that this simply clearly a misunderstanding?
It is a misunderstanding because we explained it on both sides. I apologize for her taking it personally, even though I didn't have to, but I did because I saw that she did take it personally. And I didn't like that because I was like, no, she shouldn't take this personally. It wasn't an attack on her. It really wasn't. And she took it personally and I felt bad. So I'm like, you know what? I'm sorry about that. It was a question of philosophy. You know what I mean? I always tell people, I joke about it. I'm like, I've taken philosophy 4 years, my undergrad years. It's just a subject I just loved the Socratic method where it's just an open-faced question and people, we're in the creator world. So I just throw open-faced questions out. She apologized for accusing me of backing Petty Show. That was it. So I'm driving here and I see her in the box and, well, this is what, so we had no understanding. And that is the issue with Bella. It is the incessantness to be a victim. I don't like when you keep pushing it. I get what I don't like what that being pushed. And the reason why I'm saying I don't like the way that's being pushed because at this point,
like her excessiveness to be a victim. I don't believe she's trying to be a victim intentionally.
So what is she trying to do in your opinion?
She felt victimized because of, like you said, she felt victimized. Now, whether it was true or not, that's the difference. You know what I'm saying? She got hit by some shit that had happened. Like, she got hit in her feelings by some shit that had happened, right? And because of that, you know what I'm saying? Like, this could have been simply cleared up, like you said, with asking a question and letting that shit rest.
Right.
But I'm not going to sit here and say that she's an intentional victim.
Okay. So let me ask you this then. If I had a conversation with Bella on Monday, again, I'm going to say it again. I know it's hurting people's feelings. I covered Bella on Tuesday because she sat down with Aunt Karen, and I have not covered her since because I found it boring. Okay. So if I had the conversation with Bella on Monday, we got an understanding, apologies went back and forth, right? I do the coverage on Tuesday. I was like, you know what, I'm done. I'm going to just move on to other news. There's other stuff going on. So for her to come into your box, right, after she stated, right, that she had a conversation with me, what was the point of rehashing something that was already dead, if not to make it out to be a victimization of self?
I don't know. Like, maybe your explanation didn't soothe her soul.
So why can't she call me? She has my phone number.
Maybe it felt like you was like, you know how when you in your feelings, you can feel like, man, this motherfucker trying to gaslight me.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying?
So why couldn't she call me?
When you in your
feelings,
I'm bringing out the human part of it.
I got you.
When you in your feelings, it can look like, man, I think she's trying to gaslight me. I don't believe it. I think she had malicious intent, and I still feel some type of way about it.
And just clear it up.
Right. You could call me and clear it up, but you could always, know what I'm saying, like right now, y'all here, know what I'm saying? If y'all wanted to right now, Bella, if you want to, like, she just said everything. She just said everything that she just said. Hold up.
Let me just say this, Slim.
One second. She just said everything. She just said it. You just said everything. You just said Petty and said everything that she just said. At this point in time, y'all could really squash this shit, let this shit be dead. And everybody go in their own respective corners and do their own goddamn thing.
Right.
Or it could keep getting drug out. This is a perfect time for everything to be squashed. I don't know. It's some apologies need to be thrown a couple different ways.
Can I say this? Let me say this.
Forward.
I'm going to go with your narrative on she's not being a victim. She's really just defending herself. And she felt, oh, maybe Nosy, maybe I shouldn't have apologized to Nosy, right? Let's just say that. Let's just say she's like, I shouldn't apologize to her. Or maybe, although I apologized to her, her explanation wasn't good enough. Why come on your panel to say it and not just text me? I have not been live since Tuesday. I have not gone on the internet to make more inconsistent statements to her. So if I just showed up here for the first time in 4 days, why couldn't she just call me if she felt as though my explanation why she gave me the apology was misconstrued? Why come here? That's what I'm asking you. And although you can't answer it.
No, I'm giving you that. I just said it could be her feelings, but I'm only gonna be speaking in hypotheticals. Know what I'm saying? The only person that can give that valid answer is Bella. Know what I'm saying?
I got a question.
Go ahead.
I got a question. So, I got about 3 questions. So, Stephanie, what day did y'all have that conversation, you and Bella? If y'all had a back door personal conversation, what day was that?
It was either Sunday or Monday, but I believe it was Monday. I think I was still in California. No, I was in Chicago on Monday. Was it Monday? No, Sunday or Monday. No, it was Sunday. It was Sunday.
We'll just go with Sunday. Okay, we'll go with Sunday. So my question is, so if Bella has apologized to Nosy for lying and saying that Stephanie backed me and put me up to doing the show to compete with her, she apologized for taking that comment about paying moderators and paying panel guests. If she said she apologized because she took it personally and she really shouldn't have, Bella didn't tell y'all that, because y'all been taking me through the ringer because I didn't try to justify her feelings or make her feel some kind of way about it. It's been how many days since Sunday? And Bella knew she had that conversation and she apologized to Stephanie for taking stuff out of context and spreading a false narrative. But did she come and tell y'all that so that y'all could get off my neck? Did she come and tell y'all that?
That's what I don't
No, she
understand.
continued to run with the narrative that she has been pushing, knowing that she told Stephanie she was wrong for that.
Thank you, Diamond.
Right.
All right.
So that's
All
Come
right. So
on, y'all.
that.
Did
And
anybody
here's
else just pick that up? Did
But-
anybody else just pick that up?
But here's the thing, Petty. Let me add this too. After the conversation, right? That could have easily just cleared. It's like she could have just said, "I've already apologized to Stephanie about this," and the reason why you don't hear Stephanie saying anything is because I apologized to her. Because you did. Did you hear anything from me since then? No. Because she apologized to me, which I still accept. I do. Did she apologize to Petty? I don't know. Did she apologize to Diamond? I don't know. Maybe that's the reason why she's getting dragged, because she never came to them. Maybe. I don't know. I got what I came for. And I got it. So why keep bringing me in this? That's what I'm not understanding, Bella. And you keep saying misconception. Bella, I hate to do you like this, but I don't think you know what those words are because you use them so flagrantly in the comments. I took the apology. I accepted it.
To me. Hold on. She said she apologized to all of us. You attempted to apologize to me on Karen's court, and your words were, "If you feel like XYZ." I'm good. You can't. That's not an apology. That's not an apology when you tell somebody, "If you feel like I did something." I've said that for I don't know how long on this app. If that's the way you start a quote unquote apology, that's not an apology, because you're not owning up to what you did, and you don't think you did anything wrong. That's why you say, "If you feel like I did something wrong," because you don't feel like you did. That's not an apology. You're not owning up to anything. So you didn't apologize to me.
Hey, Bella, you know I fuck with you, and I'm big on that if shit. That if shit do be feeling like
it's fake. They don't hold themselves accountable. You don't feel like you did anything
the
wrong.
only thing I'm gonna say is it's not about if, because at the end of the day, is the person is telling you what the fuck hit them in a certain way, and it's not about if. You know what I'm saying? It's like, even if you, it's intent over impact. Even if you didn't intentionally mean to harm somebody, like you still harmed them in the process. I believe that you that's the only thing I'm gonna tell you, that if shit, if you're gonna put if in front of it, it's not gonna be okay. I really want y'all to end this shit now, because this shit needs to stop. You know what I'm saying? I don't like it, it's other people that somehow or another this shit ended up on Sesame Street and Elmo got involved, and I don't like this shit.
Slim, let me say, can I say something right quick? It could have been done on Aunt Karen's live if she just had been honest. But she sat up there and she played in my face and said that she didn't say certain things on Chasing Pillows live, and we listened to the whole recording. She lied to me in my face when she came into my live, and I asked her, did she shut Chasing Pillows down and tell her she didn't want to be involved in no mess because what she was saying was untrue. Bella said yes in my live. I have the recording of that. So she's been lying and playing in my face. When we got on live with Aunt Karen, she could have cleared all of this up and just admitted to what she did and say, you know what? We had a misunderstanding. I believe some things that were not true, because by then she had already talked to Nosy. She just told us that. She had already apologized to Nosy and said, what I was thinking was not true, and I apologize, right? So why couldn't you just come to Aunt Karen and talk to me and say, you know what? I thought certain things and they were not true. I apologize for that. She could have just said that and it would have been done. But no, she kept running with the same shit that she apologized to Nosy for, to keep trying to run me over and throw me under the bus. It could have been done then, but she don't want it to be done. That's why she won't tell the truth about it. So to say now, well, can it just be done? It could have been done if she just would have been truthful.
And
it could have been done. She the one dragging the shit out. Because as long as you keep lying on me and lying about me, I have the right to keep on saying whatever it is that I want to say. You don't want to clear it up. Because if you did, you could have cleared it up already.
And that's the part that I think a lot of people don't understand. Like, she apologized to me, right? Because I can only speak for myself. I can't speak for Bella and her accordance to $2 and Trip and Diamond, and I can't speak to that, okay?
Welcome
All I
to
can
the
say
family.
is that if she apologized for the misconception of what
Welcome
I
to the
said,
family.
right? If she said, and I accept it, I want to make that clear because I feel like a lot of people in the comments are not one ear, not the other. I accept Bella's apology. I do. But what Bella can't do after the fact, after her and I squashed it, and I never said anything else about it because I still, till this day, it's 12:14 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on the West Coast, and Nosy Bystander still accepts Bella's apology. So if I've already accepted it and have not spoken
Welcome
since
to the
then,
family.
why would she continue to use the narrative of, well, Nosy said that F my show and all this other stuff that, without the context, because she loves saying that word context. If she already apologized for all of that stuff, why bring it up? Why bring it up? You already apologized for it. That tells me that she doesn't want to have things cleared out at all. Because why
Welcome
continue
to
to
the
use
family.
my name in the narrative of, well, this is what Nosy said, and this is how I took it. But you already apologized for taking it wrong. You already apologized for that. You apologized for it. So that means now you currently have an understanding of what it meant. So why continue to use the narrative of it? You said it yourself, Bella. Well, I took it wrong and I'm sorry. And, I apologize for that. I
Welcome to the
apologize for
family.
trying to insinuate you and PettyRo. So why would you continue the narrative? You already told me that. You already told me that now you understand. So if you have an understanding now, why are you still continuing it?
Slim look
as a
like Matlock with that
misunderstanding?
wig.
So that's all I'm saying. I'm like, don't say my name, Bella. Leave me out of this. I'm gonna do it again, and I don't care how bad people say, "Oh, you calling her a hoe." I don't give a damn. Stop saying my name. I already accepted your little.
Nosy, I ain't gonna lie to you. I can't enforce that you apologize to Bella, but you do owe me an apology because you disrespect my platform.
I did. I'm
don't
sorry.
do that shit.
You know what, Slim?
I don't do that shit.
Shout out to Granddaddy Slim.
You're right, friend. You're right. I'm
don't
sorry.
do that shit.
I apologize.
Yeah, and the only reason why I'm saying that, I can't force her to apologize to Bella or none of that shit. I want to give everybody I want everybody to get the motherfucking
Slim, that wig a little dry.
It's cool, know what I'm saying? It's dollar store special, feel me? But anyway, I really, really would hope that we can squash this shit now, cause I ain't gonna lie, I don't like Elmo being involved. That's really the only reason I said something.
Well, the only way it's gonna be squashed with me is if Bella come out and tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth. That is the only way that it's gonna be squashed.
What is the
with
truth
me.
though?
She know the truth, and she need to come out and tell y'all instead of playing this victim role like PettyRo done did something to her, or I was trying to undermine her or backhand her or whatever to take her spot, to take money out of her pockets or whatever, because that was never my intention. I never told nobody that. I never insinuated that. I never even wrote it down in my notebook of secrets. That was never, ever has been my intention to do anything negative towards Bella. I've not had a problem with Bella. And for her to keep saying that and to keep insinuating that and not clearing that up when she apologized to Nosy, that's the crazy thing. And I don't think y'all getting it. She apologized for the misconception. She apologized for spinning in that narrative. She apologized for telling that lie on Chasing Pillows Live. She apologized for that, but didn't come back and tell y'all, you know what? I messed up. That's not what Nosy meant. We had a conversation and we cleared it up. I was wrong for saying that about Petty. That wasn't true. She didn't do that. She kept running with it even until this very day, this very live. She's continued to run that narrative. And I'm not trying to police nobody's
Bella
apology,
girl, don't let them drag you.
but you not gonna come at me and give me no half-ass shit and think I gotta accept it. I'm not policing your apology, but bitch, I'm telling you what you're not gonna do. I'm saying bitch in general. I ain't calling Bella I'm not calling her no bitch.
I got you.
I'm not calling her bitch. I just said that in general. You not gonna tell me what I gotta accept. I'm not accepting nothing half-ass. Cause it wasn't half-ass when you said it. When you told all them people
Goddesses,
in
we have to do better.
Pillows Live, you didn't half-ass that. You said it with your whole chest, both titties.
So let me say,
that's the same kind of apology that I want.
Can I say
and I want
this
it to be real.
Can I say this real quick? I just want to, because I'm not going to talk about this
Slim
anymore.
looking like
I'm
Uncle Joe on Medea.
Slim, this is boring. It's boring to me. It's boring to my pockets. And yeah, I pocket watch myself. It's boring to my pockets. I don't make $1 sitting here and not, you know what I mean? So I'm saying this, Bella, because I know you're still listening. I accept your apology still to this day. But what you're not going to do is...
Uncle Joe, we tie EDDD.
So what you're not going to do... Bye. I'll see y'all later. Because y'all be in my lab later. Don't worry. I'll see y'all later. So what I'm going to say is, Bella, I still accept your apology. But you cannot continue to run with the narrative you already apologized for. So you're going to wrap it up with me. Okay? Right? You got to wrap it up with me. But when I go live, I'm sure all you in the comments, little naysayers, you'll be there too. Because y'all love drama and mess. Because you niggas wouldn't be here without it. So bye-bye for now. Bye-bye.
All right.
Again, what did Petty say? What did Petty do? I'm still waiting for somebody to tell me. And Slim, I'm gonna look for an apology from you too, because you sitting up here asking me why I didn't clear up something with Bella about what Nosy said when all this time.
Did she bye for now?
Bella apologized for spinning that narrative about Stephanie. So she didn't tell you it wasn't nothing else for me to clear up, did it? But you sitting up here saying, well, PettyRo, you proving what I'm saying. Why you didn't make Bella feel better?
My
why
granddaddy
you didn't
don't gotta apologize.
She said, when all along,
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Bella already said, well, my apologies, Slim.
I'm gonna be honest with you. One thing I ain't gonna do is give a false one. And the only reason why I'm not gonna give a false one is because I really just asked the questions. You know what I'm saying? I didn't accuse you of shit. I said, do you see? Do you see?
You said I was proving your point. You said
Slim,
I was
that hair is stressed.
It looks like when
don't
I'm pointing out shit,
Granddad.
I'm not accusing
Slim
you.
don't gotta
I'm
apologize for she.
I ain't said that you did shit. I'm pointing it out, and that's the reason why I hit it like
not
this.
You throwing up your hands like your hands clean.
My hands is clean.
Slim, not you throwing up your hands like your hands clean.
He's the judge. He don't have to apologize.
My hands is clean. All I did was just say shit. That's what it looked like. And I'm telling you, and when I was making my points, your arguments were feeding into those points. Did it mean that you were doing that, or did it mean that there was no intent?
Granddad has sanitizer. No. His wig is juicy, y'all just hating lol.
I ain't gonna lie to you. This one of them situations where if it was real live, know what I'm saying? Like me trying to attack you, only person. Look, I stayed out of y'all shit. The only reason why I even got involved was because it landed on Sesame Street. Feel me? I ain't gonna lie to you. I wanted this shit off of Sesame Street. Know what I'm saying? And back on the TikTok streets. Feel me? Nobody invited Elmo to the party. Know what I'm saying? The Elmo did a whole bunch of unnecessary, absurd shit that had nothing to do with this, but the beat between you and Bella. That was my whole intention. Get the shit out.
Okay, well then I'm gonna ask you, what did I do to Bella?
I told you. I've said this from the beginning. Before that time, nothing. Now, what you've done these last couple of days, that's different. But before that time, nothing. It was a misunderstanding. That could have been addressed by a question.
To defend yourself.
So
I've said this over and over again.
So is Bella wrong for clearing up the misunderstanding supposedly with Nosy, but still coming back to the app to still run that same narrative?
Yeah, I mean, it could be cleared up at this point in time. I ain't gonna lie to you. It can be cleared
up.
No,
that's not what I asked. Huh? That's not what I asked.
Run it back by me.
So is Bella wrong?
No BC or dragging it
up the lies and misconception with Nosy, but still coming back to the app to run those same lies and misconceptions?
I ain't gonna lie to you. The reason why she apologized to Nosy, but then y'all proceeded to drag her.
It's a yes or no, Slim.
Hey, you can't make me answer the way that you want me to answer.
But I'm not telling you how to answer. It's a yes or no question. That's what I'm saying.
It's not really a yes or no answer because I see everything that's going on.
You playing
and is
you playing right now?
I see everything that's going on, Petty. If I
you
said
playing
yes,
right now, though.
If I said yes, it'd be justifying all the shit that didn't happen, and then giving her it'd be justified, but it'd be condemning her.
No one is playing.
Ignoring all the extra shit that had happened. You get what I'm saying? It'd be condemning her ignoring all the extra shit that has taken place. Of course, I'm going to stand 10 toes down on my shit and my story after I've been drugged. Now, you got every right to poke holes in the story, defend yourself, but after I didn't talk to Nosy and then y'all started the drag session, shit, I'm gonna keep
It
on
ain't
saying
no
the same
y'all.
shit.
It ain't no y'all.
I
I
don't like
said what
watching
I
bullying
said.
Bella. Please stand on
It
her
ain't no
she and speak.
y'all. And I wish y'all would stop doing that, because I say and do what I do and say, and everybody else do and say what they do. Stop grouping me with other people. I stand on me. I can't speak for nobody but me. I'm not taking accountability for nobody but me.
Okay, did you or did you not host this? Did you or did you not go down to Sesame Street and host that live the other day, the court?
Where is Sesame Street? What are you talking about?
You brought the goddamn puppets into this shit. Know what I'm saying? You brought Elmo.
Why don't Petty take accountability for what she started?
I don't know. Wait, just ask me the real question. I don't know this shit about no Sesame Street.
Did you not bring Miss Nitra
Slim,
into
can you
this
turn
shit?
off the text to voice for now, please?
Did I go and get her? No, she was already talking her own shit.
All right, so why didn't you just tell her now, Nitra, this between me and Bella?
Because I ain't got to, and I'm grown, and that's my platform, and I have who I want to have on it.
So then there's the y'all.
That's not a y'all, because Miss Nitra said what Miss Nitra said and showed whatever receipts that she had to show. That's Miss Nitra's story.
You stood beside her.
I have
y'all
my
started
own
jumping
story.
Her.
It ain't no y'all. I do what I do. Miss Nitra do what she do. Y'all can say double team if you want to.
Like, I really
See,
I ain't gonna lie
this
to
is my thing. Let me say this. Y'all love to say that somebody be bullying people, that people be jumping on people. But maybe you need to look at it this way. If you gonna be in some shit, why don't you schedule your shit one at a time? Because if you get out here and run shit with 7 people at one time, it's not bullying when them 7 people come back at you at the same time. You should have just scheduled better. That's not bullying. That's everybody's experience with you and what is going on coming to a head at the same time. That's not bullying. Schedule better.
Okay, so what did she do to enlist Bella? What did you do? What did you do to enlist Nitra into this shit?
Yeah, that's a question for Bella and Miss Nitra.
I want to know. I ain't seen her take no shots at Nitra. No, other than she unmodded her around her saying "fuck that baby," and then when she saw it was popular to hate her, she joined forces with you. She didn't do shit to Nitra, not in this go round. She unmodded her to protect her motherfucking platform. She didn't do shit to Nitra. Nitra just bandwagon. And contrary to popular belief, I don't have no issue with Miss Nitra until she called me some bitches this morning. Know what I'm saying? But if you gonna call me a bitch, because I don't like people.
For y'all in the comments talking about, oh, Petty, quiet now. I'm supposed to be quiet, you dumb bitch. Slim is talking, and I'm trying to hear what he's saying.
But she didn't do shit to Nitra other than unmodded her and made sure that she wanted to distance herself because of the things that Nitra has surrounding herself. Didn't take no shots at her, nothing. Then after Nitra enrolled herself into the goddamn beef, know what I'm saying, and found an outlet to motherfucking from Sesame Street to TikTok streets, she started providing all of these receipts. In reality, the only thing that Bella did was she was wrong for trusting Miss motherfucking Nitra. Because Nitra came up here with all of them goddamn receipts and all of this extra shit, and then she ended up sending her. She was like, damn, you feel this way about the road?
I think I know, Slim.
Let me send that shit back.
Hold on. Okay, and I might be wrong, but y'all correct me if I'm wrong. But I remember Miss Nitra saying something about, how can Bella say that I was trying to steal her idea? I was trying to copy her when originally doing the court wasn't her idea anyway. It wasn't Bella's idea for her to do it. So how can she try to say that I was copying her, doing the copy and paste as she put it with chasing killers, when it wasn't even her original idea? Somebody gave Bella the idea. I think that might be how they started.
You're talking about, yeah, all right, so, but the reality of it is, what did that have to do with Nitra?
Because Nitra said that she was the one that helped Bella to get all of it started, bought the robe, and told her about having bailiffs and jurors and all of that kind of stuff. I think. Now, if I'm wrong, y'all say it down there in the chat.
All right, so my question again is, what did Bella do to Nitra?
I don't know anything beyond
that's a person inserting themselves. She inserted herself. None of that shit was between you and Bella. Nitra had nothing to do with that shit.
I don't know. That's a question for Miss Nitra.
She removed her as a mod, man. Everybody been bagging away from her after she said that shit. They slowly started allowing her to come back around, but after she said fuck that baby and all of that shit, you know what I'm saying? Everybody backed away from Nitra except for the people that watch her. All the big platforms, they backed away from her ass. We all do it at times. When certain shit be out of line, people back away for a minute because you too hot. We don't want that energy over here. And Bella wasn't wrong for trying to protect her platform in that manner. Think about it. When the shit happened between me and my baby mama, I had to back away from motherfucking Diamond. I had to back away from Diamond until we can get that shit cleared up. When shit happens and it's problematic and toxic and not an energy that you welcome into your platform, people always back away from certain people. It is not like it's something personal against them. It is basically, I have a brand to protect and I must protect my shit. And if backing away from you, she didn't do her shit.
So
and Nitra should have been able to understand that, because even she had to take a long hiatus. She even took a hiatus after that.
Let me ask this question. So you're saying that Bella didn't do nothing to Miss Nitra. So when Miss Nitra brought out her receipts and stuff like that, it was basically her inserting herself.
Hell yeah.
Right? So what are you doing?
I inserted myself because she was getting jumped. I know I inserted myself.
Okay, so it does not matter the reason. If you getting on Miss Nitra about inserting herself, shouldn't you be getting on yourself? It don't matter the reason.
Nope. I ain't gonna lie to you, shit. I saw her getting jumped. Somebody needed to have her back.
That's exactly what people be talking about.
Nah,
you can't try to call out Miss Nitra,
it ain't hypocrisy.
and then you just admit that you just inserting yourself because you perceive somebody is getting jumped. When it's that person that got the shit going on with all of these several different
She didn't do shit to Nitra. Nitra saw you and her fighting and said, I'm finna come kick Bella while she down.
You're inserting yourself as well, sir.
No.
You're inserting yourself as well. You are not Captain Saberho. You are inserting yourself as well. So you can't call out Miss Nitra for that. It does not matter the reason. Because I think somebody getting jumped. You can't say, well, she thought that she had pertinent information. Why you jumping on PettyRo when there was no reason, when PettyRo didn't do nothing to you, and you're saying PettyRo did these things when this wasn't even your original idea? Baby, it's the same thing. You inserting yourself for whatever you say your reasoning is, and she inserted herself because she thought something was being done wrong to somebody. It is the same thing.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not watching somebody get jumped. Know what I'm saying? Like, hey, it'd have been different if it's when it was between. Look. When it was between you and when it was between you and Bella, I said something that one day and then I jumped out the way. Right, never said nothing again. Right around.
Again, you said you inserted yourself because you felt like something was being wrong against Bella. Miss Nitra inserted herself because she thought something was being wrong against me. It is the pot called kettle. Pot meat kettle.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I just
meat kettle.
I even
Slim,
the odds.
Don't do that.
I
Slim,
even the odds. That. Nope. I even the odds.
Don't do that, Slim.
If it's a one-on-one, hey, leave it one-on-one. When it becomes 2-on-1, I felt some type of way and I jumped in.
Miss Nitra of doing. It's the same thing.
Not necessarily.
The same thing.
Yeah, so then I'm just doing the same shit everybody else doing. I didn't jump in because it was unfair or nothing. You know what I'm saying? I ain't do none of that. I'm talking about like it was a 2-on-1. So this how this shit look, right? Boom, you and Bella fighting. Boom, 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 boom. Y'all going blow for blow. Miss Nietzsche come out. Hold on. Time out. Real quick. Hold on.
Was talking about me on live. Where was your antennas then?
I would have said something if that shit drug out too. But partly why I stayed.
Then, Slim.
Look, y'all, why y'all still trying to overtalk me?
When it Bella and Chasing Killers against me in that live, where was your antennas?
I wasn't there for that live, but I've been seeing. I ain't even been there for all these motherfucking lives. But I am gonna say this: once I saw her getting jumped, I made it a 2v2, goddamn it, instead of a 1v1. That's it. I would have stayed my ass on the sideline, had Elmo not came out of nowhere with the chair and started trying to hit Bella. That's it. And y'all throwing all this extra shit in, and then start doing, know what I'm saying? All this, y'all start bringing up extra shit that didn't have nothing to do with what you and Bella got going on.
And it ain't got nothing to do with you neither, but yet here we are.
I'm not fighting Petty. I ain't gonna lie to you. I really wasn't fighting none of them. I just don't like I see what Miss Nisha doing. She bullying Bella. Petty, you got a valid claim. How you feel can be validated because you were the one that it started with. But everybody else jumping in, you ain't had nothing to do with this shit. Sit down on the sideline, baby. And since you want to jump your ass in there, know what I'm saying? Shit, I said fuck it. Don't nobody want to know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody else gonna say nothing. I'm gonna say something.
What you saying is, you just jumped in it because you and Miss Nitra into it with each other.
No, I wasn't even into it with Miss Nitra. I don't even have no real issue with Miss Nitra. The only reason I'm calling her Elmo today is because she called me a bunch of bitches this morning. I just said, man, you bullying that girl. Know what I'm saying? If she would have kept it respectful, I'm just calling it for what it is. Even when Petty, we didn't have our disagreements, but I still have said from the jump, you didn't do shit to Bella. It was a misunderstanding. I could be like, hey, you wrong as fuck for what you doing. No, it was a misunderstanding. And the way the stance that Bella took could have been easily rectified if she would have asked some questions. And y'all it didn't even have to go here. And that's me being cool with Bella and being cool with you. But the problem that I have now is it does look like motherfuckers is trying to take her platform down. And now you tag Miss Nitra in. Bella ain't had to tag me in. I was a bystander. A nosy one. A nosy one. And I jumped in and I said, y'all got her fucked up. Slim Gawd Esquire services is at work. I'm taking accountability for inserting myself. Mm-hmm. Yep. Y'all just ain't gonna keep playing with people like that, though. Y'all just ain't gonna keep playing with people like that. What do you want from them? What do I want from them? I want this shit to end. Cause I really believe it. I really believe that everybody can do their own goddamn thing. I want this shit to end. I ain't gonna. I really would have never had too much to say if it would have just been between Bella and Petty, man. When you bring other people into it, and then they went way back to 2023. She brought receipts in from 2023 that had nothing to do with what Petty and Bella got going on right now. The fuck did you do? What was that necessary? What did that do? That shit had nothing to do with, no, 2023 ain't that long ago. Baby, she went to October. That's 8 months ago. Do you realize you don't even got the same amount of skin cells you had back then? Yeah, yeah, it's different right now. Feel me? You a whole different person. Your body done shed it and regenerated already. Yeah, you a whole nother person right now. Yeah, she shouldn't have did that shit. Bring who in the box? Hey, look here, Dejur's World. You request that one more time.
Asking me questions in the comments. I can't answer you because I'm not sub, so I can't. I see a lot of y'all asking me questions specifically, but I can't respond in the chat.
Yeah. But that's my stance on this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like don't jump somebody. Y'all jumped. Now I ain't gonna say y'all. I'm gonna say the person that jumped in, and you were just like, shit, bitch, hell yeah, help me out. And I said, not on my watch, not on my watch. That's it. That's all. Yeah, this is just my 2.2. If I give you 3, you might not understand me. Oh shit. That's all. Be mad at me for that. I don't give a fuck. But y'all not gonna jump that girl. What was with the dominoes? What is you talking about right now?
Valid point. They said what's bullying to some isn't bullying to others. It's fun when it's not you.
Yeah. Everybody gonna see how they see shit. I see it for what it is, feel me? It's bullying, feel me? It's bullying. I ain't mad at y'all for being with Petty. You definitely can disagree with me. You can definitely disagree with me. I get it. We not gonna always understand shit. We not gonna always see.
No, we not
gonna
always agree, but I just feel like you can't call somebody out on one thing and then you are right here, right now, in the very same moment, doing the same thing you just try to call her out for. It's giving.
I mean, if you technically want to be
doing it, hold on, let me finish. You only doing it because you and Miss Nitra
It was bullying when Chasing and Bella started this.
Exactly. It was 2-on-1, me, and I wasn't even there, and they was dragging me. Like I said, where was your antennas then? Because that was bullying if it's 2-on-1, if it's the fact of being outnumbered. And this has been going on for how long? And you ain't said nothing. But today, when you and Miss Nitra get into it, that's when you decide to say something. It's given very much that Bella is not the real issue. It's being able to get on here and call Miss Nitra Elmo or whatever to get your rocks off, to be able to do that. And you're using the issue with me and Bella as a catapult and a cloak to do that. Because you could have just came on here and just drugged Miss Nitra and not even included me or Bella, to be honest.
I drug Miss Nitra, you know what I'm saying? It started this morning. And then I swear y'all logic don't be logicking, right? You're upset, but you saying like how you gonna call somebody else out for doing some shit that you doing at this current moment? You're dragging Bella because you feel like she dragged you. Use your own logic.
Welcome to the family.
But when I
you
while dragging Bella, I ain't brought nobody else. Right.
And I have every right. You sitting here mad at you dragging Bella because she dragged you, but then you proceeding to drag her. Use your own logic.
That don't even make sense, Slim. Can you rephrase it? Because the way you just phrased it,
you just said I'm mad at Nitra for insert. You said I'm mad at Nitra for inserting herself, and I actively inserted myself.
No, I said you mad at Miss Nitra because y'all got into it this morning, and you're using this situation to get your rocks off and your digs at Miss Nitra when you could have just drugged Miss Nitra and not included me and Bella. Stop.
I literally didn't include you for real. I was trying to clear this shit up. You know what I'm saying? Like I haven't even drugged you, feel me? I really was just trying to clear this shit up.
No, I ain't say you drugged me.
Right. So when you brought yourself up here, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't like I was dragging you, feel me? And on top of that, when the reason why me and Miss Nitra got into it is because I said that's some bullshit that you pulling. And I was speaking up for Bella. Okay. It wasn't just because, you know what I'm saying, shit, me and her got into an argument on Diamond Panel. I have no smoke for Miss Nitra. Still really don't have no smoke for Miss Nitra. Because I could really continue roasting her, and I haven't. I'm just making I'm calling a bullshit act. And when you said this right here, you said, how am I gonna get mad at her for inserting herself while actively inserting myself? How are you gonna get mad at Bella for dragging you when you're actively dragging Bella?
It's not the same thing.
That's not, no.
you saying we can't do, I can't call you out for the same shit. Know what I'm saying? I can't call you out
No,
for the same
I
shit, then
said
do it.
you can't call Miss Nitra out for inserting herself
Favorite pregnant
when you
OPP,
are
don't drag her.
doing the same thing. That's what I said. You said that Miss Nitra was inserting herself. And then my question to you was, well, what are you doing right now? Because none of this has anything to do with you. So if Miss Nitra was inserting herself, because you saying she had nothing to do what was going on between me and Bella, right?
I'm
So
the
you
equalizer.
have
That's
nothing.
it.
You have nothing to do with it either. So by your logic, you're doing the same thing as Miss Nitra. I didn't say Bella didn't have a right to drag me. I didn't say that. I mean, really, she don't. Because, again, nobody has proven that PettyRo has done anything to her for her to throw me under the bus with chasing pillows. Nobody still has proven that I've done anything or any proof that I tried to set her up or that I've been plotting and planning on her. Nobody has yet to prove that. Everything is always going back to what somebody else said or what somebody else did. It still has never been, well, Petty did this. Again, my point was, you said Miss Nitra was inserting herself, but you doing the same thing. And you said, no, you ain't doing the same thing, but you really are. So then you wanted to argue that point, that you not inserting yourself, when really you are going by your logic.
I said I was inserting myself, but I ain't wrong.
At first you said, no, you didn't. Maybe I didn't.
No, I said I'm not being a hypocrite. I'm not being a hypocrite. I'm being an equalizer at this point. Know what I'm saying? Like, shit, if somebody getting jumped, I'm supposed to jump in. Goddamn me, I see a woman getting jumped by two women. You want me to stand? You want me to stand there and watch?
And Bella was jumping me. Where was your antennas?
I didn't catch
because they
that.
were on live dragging me.
Right. I
Where
didn't catch
was
that.
your antennas?
I didn't catch that. Just like I ain't catch some shit that happened around the corner from my house. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? If I see some shit in front of me, feel me, I'm gonna act. And I act. I activate. Okay. How BET say? Activate, goddammit, activate. That's what I did. I activate.
Okay.
But it's all cool, you know what I'm saying? Like I see that in the process of things, feel me? Everyone is playing their side, feel me? And I call you say I don't jump in everybody beat that's being drugged by multiple people. I ain't gonna lie to you, Miss Lady. You really have you not seen me? Have you not seen me? How many times do you ever see? I be trying to silence shit, mediate shit. I always get in the middle of some shit when I see it's unfair. That's part of the reason why I get so much motherfucking hate. Cause people be like, you supposed to be my friend. No, your ass wrong right now though. You wrong.
Wait a minute. For the haters, okay. She asked us a while ago and I couldn't answer the question. She said, let's answer some questions, PettyRo. Why was the domino post? Because when we were talking on Aunt Karen's live, Bella stated multiple times that she was at work. Now, when we asked her for a particular receipt, unredacted, show the receipt of what she was saying, we heard her. She was supposed to have been looking for the receipt. But then she unmuted herself and was asking people, where are the dominoes, right? Where are the dominoes? But then she came back and said, I'm at work, so I got to go. So she never came back with the receipt that we was asking for things that she said somebody else sent her, right? We asked for the receipt.
If Nietzsche come over here and request stuff, I'll let her up.
The joke was, you supposed to work in dentistry. What do that got to do with dominoes? Why you don't use dominoes at work? So thus the inside joke for the peoples that were there, where the dominoes? You were supposed to be looking for the receipt. Then you said, oh, I gotta go, I'm at work, I gotta go back to work. But you was just asking for dominoes. We couldn't figure out what do dominoes got to do with dentistry. So it was an inside joke. If you was there, then you got it. If you weren't there, then you missed it. No, I don't have implants. All my teeth is my teeth. So no, I don't got implants.
Y'all stop coming for Petty like that for real.
It don't matter, baby. They probably having the time
cause
of their life.
same
Let
shit
them
I be
go
telling,
ahead.
same shit I be telling everybody else. Know what I'm saying? I really don't like that shit. When people be disrespecting people, feel me? I don't be condoning that shit.
Baby, they having the time of their life, baby.
Nah. I
This
don't give a
probably
fuck
the
what they got.
highlight of their year.
Hey, Betty, when I come to your house,
Welcome
I ain't
to the
gonna tell you
family.
how to run your shit, feel me? Love you. But I ain't gonna tell you how to run your shit. You in my house, don't tell me how to run my shit. But yeah, so this shit is really, know what I'm saying? This shit really just got out of hand. It's a misunderstanding. At some point in time,
Welcome to the family.
we could definitely, know what I'm saying? Not you for the haters. It's other people. I see the comments. I don't always see them around, but the ones I do see.
Yeah, I think she
At
was
this point in
genuinely
time, it's a
asking, what about the
misunderstanding.
dominoes?
Yeah. That's why I say it wasn't her. But at this point in time, know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let the record reflect. This is still a big misunderstanding. I do see that people have inserted themselves. Know what I'm saying? If they could just stay the fuck out the mix, feel me? I get the fuck out the way. But until that time, I'm in this thing like swimwear. Hold on.
At the end
Yeah.
of the day, don't support who they want to support, and I'm okay with that. But you cannot police how I decide to address somebody that blatantly lied on me and continue to lie on me and spin a narrative, even though they've apologized to the person that it's really about for mistaking what was said and taking stuff personal when it wasn't personal to them. But they still continue to run and spin the same narrative that they've apologized for. You cannot tell me how long I can talk about it. You cannot tell me that I can't talk about it with somebody else. You cannot give me no rules and regulations when somebody do something to me. Maybe you should have gave them the rules and regulations before it got started, because they had free reign to say whatever they wanted to say, but then
Slim you my PFP.
choose how I respond. That ain't fair.
So my last question is this though, right? If you saying that she can't control how you respond, can you not control how she apologized then?
I didn't say I was controlling how she apologized, but I can control my boundaries and what rules and regulations I set on whether I accept an apology. I control what's acceptable to me, right? Just like you control if somebody is cooking food for you and they put too much salt. You
Yeah.
have the right to say, I'm not finna eat this. You put too much salt in it. It's
I
not
got it.
acceptable to me. You have every right to say that. She's
I ain't
coming
gonna lie
to
to
me
you though.
with
I
something.
don't even wanna argue that point because
Well, they decided they had a common enemy.
in this point with that if you put if in front of an apology to me, I ain't accepting.
You ain't gonna accept it neither,
Nah,
because
hell
that's
nah.
telling you that the person does not
I
believe they
I
did
told you
anything
I
wrong.
told you the impact. I understand your intentions, but I'm telling you the impact that it had that it had on me. So that's what you did. I don't give a fuck what you say. That's if I say, bro, you knock the shit out of me, and you like, bro, if you think I knocked the shit out of you, know what I'm saying? I apologize. Nah, motherfucker, that's what the fuck I felt. You can't tell me
That's
how I
what
feel.
happened.
Yeah.
That's what
That's what
Big
happened.
backs unite, pinched fingers, pinched fingers, pinched fingers.
Going on. But yeah, that's something that I ain't gonna lie to you, Bella. I fuck with you, you know it's still our love, but that's one thing I can say. When you
Welcome
put if
to
in
the
front of an
family.
apology, it don't hit the same. It don't feel like you owning anything. It don't feel like you owning shit. And I can get that. Know what I'm saying? I can get that. That's my
Yeah,
only. I know you saying your apology was genuine. I'm just telling you, when you put if in front of it, no matter who it's to, if always gonna feel like, you know what I'm saying, you just saying it to make me feel better and shut up. And that's not even me
it's the
being
same
biased on
thing
that.
as saying
BBL
something to
Drizzy,
somebody
BBL
and you say, "Oh my
DRIZZAAYYYY.
gosh, stop that."
I had turned it off,
That's
but they
just
being
like
petty with the talk thing.
that's just like when you hear somebody say, "I don't mean no disrespect," but then they turn around and say a disrespectful
Disrespect.
comment. Like that just negates everything that you finna say.
I
That's
can
what it
get
is
where you
to
coming
me.
from. I can get where you coming
Yeah,
from. You know what I'm saying? That's the only
but
part that
yeah, I mean,
outside of all this shit though. You know what I'm saying? I mean it's all on the table, feel me, and shit then got cleared up, feel me. Even Nosy agreed that she understood the perception and all this shit. I ain't know nothing about this phone call. Whole lot of shit that been said here today.
Seem like the
That was
bandwagoners be gangs lol.
yeah, facts. It was a whole lot of shit that was
oh,
said here today
and
that
that's
was
another
relevant and
thing.
pertinent to this issue. It was a whole lot of shit that was said that was relevant and pertinent to this issue today, versus things that were things that had nothing to do with this issue between the two of y'all. I'm okay with what we had today in this mediation session. Feel me? Some things got resolved, some things didn't. I wish we could resolve the rest of this shit and let it go. But it's other parties involved. I can't squash it full. You know what I'm saying? I can only say I got your side at.
And to the ones that's down there talking about group think and gang mentality and all of that kind of stuff, that's not what I do. I think for myself. If I agree with you, then cool. If I don't agree with you, then cool. But on this side of TikTok, that's why we follow certain people, because we
Be
agree
respectful
with the
to Petty
way
and
that
Bella
they
in
think.
comments.
So you
Some of
can't
y'all
now
do
come
pick
and
and choose
say,
who to discuss.
because it's against somebody that you like, now it's group think. Because you wasn't saying that when you've been in the same lives and we talked about a different
Stop
subject,
the
and you
cap.
was in there kiki and cacan, and you was in there throwing gifts and sending cash apps, and you was agreeing. Is that not group think as well? Y'all stop saying that. Y'all only want to say that when it's several people that has an issue with somebody that you like. But it's not groupthink when you be in there when it's somebody that you don't like and you be in there in the comments going off. Y'all stop doing that. I hate that for y'all. I don't have to do no groupthink because I feel strong enough in myself that I can stand on my own 2 feet if I don't like somebody and I want to say something. Yeah, it's the same thing on all sides. I just preface this side because this is the side that I'm on. I ain't saying they don't do that on other sides. I'm just referencing this side because that's the side that I'm
on.
Petty don't group think. If she did, this would be worse lol.
Yeah, exactly. Because other people have reached out to me. I want to do this and I want to do that and I want to bring this to the front and all that kind of stuff. And I'm like, nah, I'm cool. I already said what I had to say. And, you ain't got to be all of that. So I don't have to do no group thing. If I agree with you, then I agree with you. If I don't, then I don't. And it's going to be what it is.
Petty stand on her petty lol. Okay, Slim.
I don't know what Slim doing. Maybe he taking a bathroom break.
I'm puffing, goddamn.
Oh yeah. I let y'all tell that I'm the leader of everybody. Baby, call me Griselda Blanca. Baby. Because y'all swear I be leading everything.
Read Denise comment, Slim.
Read Denise comment. Where is that? Hold on. I do need to piss though. How come everyone else can say something but one other person can't say what they want? What you mean by that though, Denise?
Yeah, because if you lying, then no, you can't say what you want. If you telling the truth, fine.
Yeah. So, Petty, while you are in this panel, I apologize to everything that took place for what was said. I take full accountability for what I have said. I apologize to you that I hurt you and made you feel some type of way. I apologize to you directly, Petty. Slim, thank you for the platform.
You will. Petty, do you accept that?
Now drop.
What?
Nah, they talking about now she need to drop.
Oh.
Do you accept that? I'm asking, do you accept the apology?
I'm gonna have to be
That's
real.
standing on business.
I be fake, and I'm gonna stand on business. I don't know, and here's why. It's a double-edged sword, right? Do you accept it because it's the politically correct thing to do, and you understand other people want it to be over, this, that, and the third? Or do you look at it as, well, damn, all of these people had to come up and say something. All of these people had to come up and show evidence of this, that, and the third. If they didn't do that, would she have apologized?
My biggest thing, all right, when y'all say that, right? All right, so look, let's just say this, right? Sometimes people might not realize the error of their ways.
Hold on, let me say this right quick. Hold on. I don't have to keep dragging nothing for coins. I can drag you by your two front teeth and get coins. It ain't gotta be about Bella. If I really wanted a coin, I can put names in a hat and pick a name out. I can be entertaining. So don't never get it twisted that I picked Bella out for something to get some coins. You want me to put your name in a hat? And we can see.
You ain't
if
dragging
I can
nobody.
Get some coins off dragging you, since you think somebody just picked out Bella. Okay? Put your name in a hat.
So are y'all good now?
I ain't finna lie to y'all. The answer is no, because I just said I gotta think about it. I ain't finna sit up
Who
here and
said
lie.
that, Petty Law?
I can't even remember. I didn't look at the name. I looked at the comment. Scroll up. Y'all will see it. It says somebody you just want to keep dragging it for coins. Just scroll up. Y'all will see it.
Grow up.
Oh, this a mod. The only reason she
just
coming up
scroll
because she
up.
a mod.
Everybody in the comments, please be respectful before the comments get turned off. So Slim and Petty, and if Bella chooses to come back up, or anybody else involved in this can come up.
You say
Thank
what?
you.
What you said, misunderstood?
As I stated that the people in the comments need to behave, Slim, before I turn the comments off, because it's being very disrespectful, and we can't block 1.6 people in here who being disrespectful to Petty, to you, to Bella, to Nosy.
Don't
that
turn the
shit's
comments
not
off.
right.
If they not respecting your wishes, you know what I'm saying, and what the mods are asking, just mute their ass.
OMG, thank you for removing the wig.
All right. So the other part,
Yeah.
the part that I want to say though to this Petty, like sometimes people don't be realizing the whole point of accountability. Sometimes you can hear me, Petty?
Yeah, I hear you.
All right, so in this moment, right? Let's just say, like people don't be seeing exactly what they did. By me being neutral and having a friendship with Bella, maybe me saying the thing that I said could have pointed it out to her, like, damn, all right, you fucked up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, go ahead, own it. If you own it, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you really genuinely don't mean anything by it and didn't mean to hurt her, you understood where you went wrong, own it. And she owned it. Like, when y'all start saying it's the politically correct thing to do, the only way you could prove that a person, after owning some shit, or that they, like, the if shit, I ain't gonna lie, I'm always with you on the if shit. But she took accountability. She owned it. Saying whether it's politically correct or not, you can only prove that in due time. You can only prove that in due time. Like, if the conversation came back up and she started trying to drag you again, then I get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, she ain't mean that shit.
Right.
But if she just owned it right now.
But at the same time, it's like now people want me to give an answer for right now. Like,
I mean, y'all
want me to be fake? Like, that's the whole thing I just said. I'm not finna be fake about nothing. I'm not finna fake the funk. I feel like I do have to think about it because it is a double-edged sword, like I just said. Did she just do that because she's being pressed? Or is that how she really feels? And again, like you just said, some stuff, it'll take time to tell. But y'all just want to sit up, oh, you didn't want no resolve. Oh, you didn't want this and you didn't want that.
Yeah. This starting to, I ain't gonna lie to you,
You
Petty.
don't know if I'll ever know that or not.
You breaking up. You breaking up. I'm gonna wait till you get back clear.
Bro, go ahead and say what you was gonna say.
Now I was gonna say this, like whether it was politically correct or not, know what I'm saying? Or you can't, she just owned everything. And again, like I said, y'all have not been able to get, other than Karen's court, you have barely been able to get Bella to step up on the stage and say anything about this. That lady came up here, she owned her shit. And what can you like what more would you want from her? Like, that's the only thing I'm saying. What more do you want from her?
I'm not asking her for anything else. That's the thing. I'm not asking her for anything else. She offered an apology, and I said the reason why I didn't accept the apology that she gave before. Now she's apologized, and I don't have the right to think about it if I want to accept it or not. Again, I set my boundaries on what apologies mean to me and what they look like. It don't matter what y'all say. Y'all can't make me accept something on y'all timeline. Now, I could understand if she apologized and then I came out here and said, well, bitch, bloop, the bloop, the bloop, the bloop, the bloop, and just talk shit about her. I didn't. All I said was, I got to think about it.
All right, now
Y'all didn't hear
my
me
next
say
question.
nothing else about Bella.
What you saying? You got to think about it, or are you gonna proceed to continue dragging her?
That didn't nobody give it a chance to see. I didn't get but 30
I'm
seconds.
just asking. Like, I asked. Know what I'm saying? I asked, was that good enough for you? Know what I'm saying? And do you accept it? That's a fair question. Know what I'm saying? Like,
you asked me, did I accept it? And I said, I don't know yet. That's the real, true answer.
You got time to take your time. I just wondered if you was gonna keep going on with it after she apologized. That's all. I hope you don't. I believe that was about as genuine as it can get, because some people don't know how to apologize. Some people can't apologize genuinely from their heart, and it don't seem like what you used to. I feel you. You. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie to you when you say certain shit come off like I will say process it, but certain shit come off like, nah, motherfucker, I want to keep going. Like, shit, you shouldn't have did what you did.
Did I say that though?
No, I said how it comes off.
Bro, what it do? Going, bro.
Huh?
I don't know. No, somebody trying to run us. They
oh, damn.
Never mind. We driving. People don't know how to drive.
I got you.
But I never said I wanted to keep anything going. The question was, do I accept her apology? And I said that I don't know. That is the real true answer. I'm sorry if that's not good enough for y'all, but baby, I don't know what to tell you. Talk to somebody else about it. Because y'all not going to rush me.
I got
Hey,
you.
I just
Denise,
came up real quick, big bro, for these comments. To the people who are going back and forth with Misunderstood, if y'all are not seeing the disrespectful comments, please don't worry about it. You don't need to go back and forth with the mods. We know what we're seeing, and we know how to handle it on here. And that's all I got to say.
Thank you, Denise. All right, well, I don't know. I mean, everything else has been, as much as we can ask for, feel me? Everything else has been laid out on the table. As much as could be asked for has been asked for. Bella gave her apology. It's up to PettyRo to accept it. You know what I'm saying? At this point, shit, I don't know what else I can say.
Y'all be worried about the wrong thing. Wanting to know who that man y'all hear in my car. Y'all be worried about the wrong thing. That is Uncle Baby Daddy. Okay? I said
I ain't called it y'all lit. But what's up, Unc, though?
What's happening, man?
I ain't said all that, Uncle Baby. Uncle baby what? I ain't saying.
That's what they call him. I say that's my baby daddy, so they call him Uncle Baby
Nah,
Daddy.
no. I got you.
So, yeah, child.
You promise you haven't
But
seen
anyway,
disrespect? I seen people with different opinions. Yeah, like opinions ain't disrespect, but I'm pretty sure they seeing certain shit though. Know what I'm saying? I trust my mothers. Know what I'm saying? They don't really be biased like that. Feel me? Like shit. Especially when I tell them we not blocking nobody. So I trust the mothers that I have in the room right now. Everything should be know what I'm saying? It's some shit that be said in these comments that people be fueling the fire.
I'll be back. I am going to spend my food stamps.
And let me get some of them motherfuckers. Feel me? Yeah. All right. I don't got nothing else. Petty, I appreciate you for coming
It sounds like they are dough, bro.
I don't know what they're saying. But anyway, yeah, if you got any other questions for me, I'll be downstairs. I'm gonna go back downstairs.
All right, I appreciate you for coming up. Now, at this current time, because all other parties, somebody selling food stamps, because all other parties that are around it, I would let people come up and speak. And if you ever wondered why sometimes I cause chaos to get results. Yeah. I wanted this shit to be talked about. I wanted them. I know that Bella fuck with me. I don't have no direct issue with Petty. I don't have no direct issues with Nosy.
Now the rumor is I am selling yamps and Slim Live.
I don't have no issue with none of these people. Feel me? I don't even got no issue with Nitra. Know what I'm saying? But she wanted to call me some bitches this morning because she wanted to jump in the goddamn fight, and I ain't like that shit. That's about my only issue. She apologized for calling me a bitch. I apologize for calling her Elmo. But yeah, if you want to come up, you can, goddamn. If you want to come up, you can. Yeah. Man, don't nobody want to talk to Slim. Yeah, I said fuck Slim. We ain't talking to Slim. Just noticed the fresh braids. Oh yeah, let me take this down because this case has been dismissed. Oh yeah, you know, I finally found me a barber that can cut my shit right. You know what I'm saying? They kind of handsome. You know what I'm saying? Today, yeah.
Hit the Cash App goal.
Yeah, if you don't mind, can I borrow $1 from all y'all? Can I borrow $1 from everybody that's in here? It's been a lot. It's been a decent live. You know what I'm saying? We got some results. All kind of shit, feel me? If you don't mind, for $1 a day, you can keep the broke away, goddamn. For $1 a day, you can keep the broke away. You know what I'm saying? If you don't mind, you can hit the Cash App go. I appreciate all y'all. I don't ever gift you. I ain't gonna lie to you for the haters. You jump in the box sporadically. It's not like I can catch you in the box every day, and I don't always have
Where
coins.
my Tootsie Rolls?
Tootsie Roll. Oh, damn, I forgot. But you know, I always I go jump. I jump in the box and I always throw people shit when I see them. I can give you $12 worth of food stamp. I take that too. Thank you with the kissy faces. 50 cents being good. You know what I'm saying? I can give me two
BBL Drizzy.
I made you subscribe today. I appreciate y'all that did subscribe. Go on, y'all want to play with the goddamn text. Oh. I feel you. I ain't gonna lie to you. We all struggling around this motherfucker today, goddamn. I'm gonna let the comments out. You know what I'm saying? Anybody say something crazy, goddamn me. Thank you with the dollar, goddamn. $1 at a time is fine. Thank you.
Bella, embrace what is and leave it alone. No Diddy.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. That shit. Thank you. Oh, thank you with the Cash App. You out of control.
You like my picture? That's why I just want to show my picture. I don't want nothing.
Yeah, I wanted peace, y'all. I really didn't want violence. I wanted peace. I promise y'all, I wanted peace.
Can you play some music? Let's turn up.
Real quick before you do the music stuff, real quick. I wanted to say this real quick, even though I'm not involved in none of this, I'm not putting myself in it, and I already know the answer to these questions. Bella, you apologize, right? Yes. It was genuine, right? Yes. Girl, don't argue with nobody else in these comments going back and forth with you. You did what you had to do, and that's all you can do.
I mean, after this, it all depends. It's left up to
Period.
It's left up to Petty and how she feel about things. You know what I'm saying? But Bella has done all that she can do. She's owned it. She's accepted it. We got all the right shit out about the surrounding situation. Ain't nothing else that could be done at this point. Yeah, welcome.
That's it. I'm going back down.
And from here on out, I don't give a damn what kind of show it is. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Everybody can do what they want to on the app, man. Everybody do their thing, goddamn. Look. Just do your goddamn thing. Do your goddamn thing. Now, how the hell I'm supposed to deduct the 55 cents? How the hell?
This was a good live.
Slim, put your wig back on.
Nuh-uh. That shit
Twin.
I appreciate it. Look, the one reason why sometimes they be like, why I fuck with women so tough and I understand their struggles. Nigga, do you understand how hot it is under a motherfucking wig and she wearing that shit to look good? Nigga, that shit is hot. It is cool out here. I got the fan blowing on me because I was so goddamn hot with that wig.
I'm screaming.